What's going on, Leo? Welcome to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. If you're new here, I read tarot, Lenormand, Oracle, so forth and so on, and I have no clue why that came out. From today until the 5th of November, I will be giving 35-minute readings for a total of $20. So if that is your thing, all that information will be down in the description box below. Without further ado, let's get it started. And I should not have done that down below thing. I just did it because I see other YouTubers doing it and I think it looks cool. All right. This goes out to singles, couples, men, women, sun, moon, rising, yeah. Psychic abilities are emerging, and possibly, gentlemen or ladies, a younger Piscean energy might find you irresistible. Now, I'm not saying that their sun, moon, or rising is a Pisces. They might have Pisces in their chart, or they just might be very like lunar and Neptunian and just dreamy and just, yeah. So be on the lookout for that. They're kind of coming forth like, hi, I don't have much to offer, but I have a well of emotions and things of that nature. And sometimes they rise above me, and sometimes they take control, and sometimes they might smack you into that rock behind me. But, I'm still growing as a person, and I'm still learning as a person. I don't have much of a cup yet. I'm just coming to you like, here's my page, here's my fish, here's everything. So, hi, I'm here. How you doing? Give me a chance. If I was you, I'd say yeah. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. If it's not one specific person, it's persons. Also, stay away from the deception that might be coming back your way because of the retrograde. You're in a good place right now from what I'm hearing. So make sure that you move on past those emotions of that deceptive individual that used to come back in the past and is trying to come back because of Mercury retrograde. Do not allow that to happen because they will get in the way of your blessings. And I don't just mean that Page of Cups individual. I mean on the aspect of your blessings, because when you have a deceptive person in your corner, they are what they are. They're deceptive. So stay clear of them. And I'm hearing that a couple of you might know who I'm talking about. Stay clear of them. Move on past those emotions that no longer serve you. Move on past those and understand that there are better things on the other side. Don't let this deceptive energy tell you that there are not good things on the other side, because there are. There are great new beginnings. But you have to be open to staying clear of that deceptive energy. You have to stay focused on your path and stay focused on the goal. Also, back to that Page of Cups individual or energy, even if it's not an individual, if you are that person and you are offering your cup, go for it. I can't promise you marriage. I can't promise you a lifetime bond, but I can promise you, what's the worst that can happen? They say no. That's the worst that can happen. But usually people say yeah. Like, gentlemen, again, I say, if you're offering your cup to a, Piscean individual or someone with Pisces in their chart, the worst that she's probably going to say is no. That's the worst she could say. I mean, they could say worse. It usually depends on, people react to how people approach, whether it's man or woman, so if you're a dick, then, she's probably going to call you an asshole. If you're he's probably going to call you be, so forth and so on. So ask her, ask him, be open to them asking you, because you never know what can come from it. Okay. But usually people say, yeah, usually people give an opportunity. And if they say no, move on. If they say no, and then they hit you with some, why didn't you keep trying? No, don't do that, gentlemen. Don't do that. If you go to her and she says no, move on. Let it go. Move on. Don't just let it go. All right, just let it go and move on to other things. Possibly an aqua coming into your life, or you're going through a great healing and the wish is about to be granted. But I did hear possibly an aqua coming into your life. So be open to them. So Piscean type energy and aqua energy, so forth and so on. Potentially a Scorpio. Funny if this is all one person. But yeah, so you got some watery sort of vibes coming your way. Maybe a few of y'all like the water signs. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because I love them earth signs. A specific earth sign. Anyway, we're not going to go into that one. Look at things from a different angle. Look at things from a different angle. Turn the head on its side and understand that as you grow older, as people grow older, we no longer, listen to me. Everyone in their early 20s is superficial. I don't care what you say. We are. The end, period, point blank. We have a lot to learn. We've grown, we're evolving. We're still learning what's right and what's wrong. We're learning social structures, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, we learn a lot of this when we're kids, but, we really learn the social structure between men and women as we grow, because then we have to use it to start dating. So, turn things on their side. It's not the way it used to be. The world is different. She might walk up to you. You know, if she walks up and she's very beautiful and she says, "Hi, don't worry, gentlemen. She's not playing with your head." You know, it took her courage to walk up. So why not entertain her? Similar to, you know, women, if a gentleman walks up to you, it takes courage to do that. So most might say, well, I don't have to entertain anybody. Well, yeah, usually those who refuse to entertain anybody, usually those who refuse to be open to anybody are the ones who are single, are the ones who are lonely and sad, are the ones who blame everybody else, who think that this is how the world operates, when in reality it doesn't. It's usually the people who end up with that mindset of all women are all men, when that's really not the case whatsoever. That's very a general, broad stroke of the brush. But you have to understand that what went on back in the day is not what's going on now. A lot has changed. A lot of people are open. And as you grow older, you tend to let go of the dumb crap that doesn't serve you. And it took me myself a long time to understand that. You know, a long time to get over the fact that no one would ever care about me because of my eyeball. Yeah, a weirdo, I know. But as you grow, as you progress, it's going to get easier, and people are going to accept you more for you and, you know, what you bring to the table, not so much finances. Now, if you get in a house with this person, well, yeah, you got to have some good credit going on. Some a lot of money to buy the house. But for the most part, you know, it's going to be a challenge. You know, it's going to be a challenge of disconnecting from those thought processes, so forth and so on. And it might be some interesting news that you get from the universe telling you to get off your high horse. The universe is doing that recently. It's telling a lot of people to get off of their high horse, whether that comes in I'm not going to say the universe, maybe your guides, gods, goddesses, because not everybody goes directly by the universe. I personally do not. I go by the planets, I go by the gods, the goddesses, and my own internal power. You know, other situations and traditions, so forth and so on. But, you know, sometimes, whether it's the universe for you or your gods and goddesses, your guides, whatever, ancestors, if they come down and tell you get off your high horse, just get off your high horse. Just do it. Don't question it. I know some people are not going to like that. How dare you say I'm on my high horse? How dare you say that about a Leo? I'm a Leo. We don't take correction very well at times. But also, you know what I'm saying? Again, you know, love is on the horizon for you, a unity, a bond, so forth and so on. Again, I'm not one to say marriage, kids, all that stuff, but I will say that it can evolve into that. But the thing about it is, when it comes to unions, Two of Cups energy, so forth and so on, and attracting people into your life, you got to make it happen. You know, the universe just does not drop anything on your lap. The gods and goddesses do not just drop anything on your lap. Now, I'm first to say that if you do a spiritual working, something to help open your abilities up, yeah, you are liable to see, you know, at least a result instantly that it worked or that it was received, you know, you know, they take care of that and they make things happen. You got to meditate, but the majority of the work is kind of done on their end. Now, when it comes to earthly growth and earthly magic, yeah, they might pave the way for you, but, well, you know, which is kind of known unless you know, bind 37 spirits and crack the sky open. You're kind of much on your own. Not literally on your own, but you got to put the work in. You got to put it in. And that's why a lot of gods and goddesses teach their followers or their children to be strong, because they can't fix everything. I know, downvote. Oh my God, how dare he speak about the gods and goddesses like that? Look, I'll be honest with you. They can help you, they can guide you, they can teach you, they can correct things, they can yank things away from you, they can protect you, they can shield, they can do all that, but they cannot just pop up and make everything go perfect. You're going to have to put the work in, especially with love. They might bless you, they might help you, they might guide you, they might even tell you, no, that person's not for you. But at the end of the day, you have to say, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? So forth and so on. And you have to kind of make it work. Okay. So move on from that past process, those past thoughts that it's just going to fall into your lap. I'm not taking shots at anyone, but I'm being honest. And I think that we need to have more of this discussion that the universe does work, but the universe can be kind of cold-hearted and savage. Just being real. They call it a prank. Sometimes it is what it is. I read a report one time. They said that the universe likes to prank people. Sometimes it's not that. That prank isn't a prank. That prank is pretty much, nope. That's not a prank. That's things that's not working for you because it's not meant to be for you. Like if you decide to work, you know, the attraction magic during a waning phase. Right. That's not going to work. You know, and it's not going to be the moon saying, "Ha, I gotcha." No, it's going to be the moon pretty much saying that why are you trying to make something happen when it's just not even aligned? It's like why are you trying to revert your age to an infant? You can't do that. We got to go forward. There's a cycle. Unless you're doing some banishing magic, you do some witter change or something. But for the most part, it is more about making things happen for you. So if you want that love, go ahead. If you want that person, go ahead. If you don't, don't. But I would say be open to that individual because I do pick up that quite a few of you kind of need some love in your heart right now from an external source and not just, the internal or the external forces that you work with, but a human. Okay, you ain't gonna boink them, but you might like it. All right, that's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. That was kind of all over the place, but gotta give what I hear. If this does resonate, please like, share, and subscribe, and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon family. All right, peace.